Hey guys, it is day 24 for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And here we go. I did this one back in January. And I had actually forgotten about this layout. And man, I'm really happy with it. Anyway, I used it's like a chalk marker kind of. I used that as the mixed media. I just mixed it with some water and did the packaging technique. I just wanted a little bit of just kind of that, like where it mutes out kind of the background paper. This picture that I'm doing of my youngest son, this is from a long time ago. We went to the Outer Banks and him and I just went for a walk, and I got these really great pictures. The colors were just beautiful. Anyway, the background paper that I'm using is an authentique, and then that brown grid paper, I believe, is from an Echo Park collection. And I'm also using, I'm using that, which is from a 6x6 pad of corrugated paper. And I believe I also used some paper from a 6x6 pad. So here I'm just sort of, I'm getting my photo down. I had also added a little bit of blue mixed media that most of it gets covered up. And here I'm just gonna, so I add, that paper is from a 6x6, and I liked it. Had like a little Scrabble letter, U, and then it says U, so it says unique. It's kind of a little nod to Scrabble because I love Scrabble. So I am going to be looking for different pieces that I can add to it. Not quite sure why I was adding. Oh, I love that photo. The colors are just so saturated. It's so pretty. And that's going to go on the partner layout to this one. So here I'm just looking for different, I really like the word wander because that's kind of what we were doing. We were just kind of wandering around. It was actually in the neighborhood where this was, and we found this little beachy area, which was kind of cool. But I couldn't get, I bought that pack of, because I like the blues and the browns and whatever, but it does look very baby. So I'm going to end up actually using some really old chipboard stickers that I have, which is awesome. But it's going to take me a minute probably to find them. I also am using those brads that are just kind of laying up there right now that are going to go in that cluster up there. I don't remember what brand they are, but they're a corduroy. Yeah, see, that's that pack. I've had that forever. And luckily I slowed down enough to really take a look at some of the pieces in there, because they really do go with it. So yeah, that little thing says one happy day. And then that one says you are, and then that other one says unforgettable. Yeah, so I add that little yellow piece and stack that one happy day on top of it. And I'm going to just, go back and forth with where to add those little corduroy buttons and brads. And so here I'm just going to be working on these clusters. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me and for the people that have subscribed. This has been so much fun to really get some of this stash used up. And to watch what other ladies have done. There's been some layouts that I've been like, man, why didn't I look at that layout before I started mine? But I guess that's, the point of all of it. I tend to, with sketches, mostly I really like stick to them. My brain kind of gets stuck in that box, but at least they help me get started, which is awesome because I can really get overwhelmed by just looking at some pictures and some paper. So yeah, here I'm just going to get all these little pieces glued down and the brads put in. Yeah, of course I don't wait for anything to dry before I start stabbing my paper and putting brads in because I am uber impatient. Yes, I have multiple layers on. It was probably one of the colder days, I believe. And then I'm going to end up bringing in some Nuvo drops in white, brown, and kind of a mustardy yellow to finish these off. I'm also going to add some thickers that say sunny and bright because it really was bright that day. And the sunny bright I didn't think actually would match. It's kind of a different blue, but it really does end up kind of finishing the layout nicely. Yeah, here I'm adding the Nuvo drops, trying to do it in groups of 3 for each color. I'm also going to end up coming in and doing a little bit of splatters and it's like a sparkly, I think it's the white that I often use for snow, and that was just to sort of add a little bit of sparkle to it because I felt like that kind of leaned towards the bright. I don't know. That must have been my thinking for the day. Yeah, see, there's that. I think it's called marshmallow or something like that. And I think I was actually wanting it to be whiter on it, but do you see how quickly that it dries and it's just a very faint white? There it is. Thank you.